One approach to do this question would be to do 19.5 times 20.5 as decimals, and you'd get to the answer. But better ways are to keep things as fractions and write something as a double bracket. So 19 and a half, 20 and a half are both a half away from 20. So we could write 20 minus a half for 19 and a half and 20 plus a half for 20 and a half. And this actually gives rise to a difference of two squares. We get 20 squared, and we get 20 times a half, but then we get 20 times minus a half. So they're just going to cancel. And then we'll just be left with minus a half squared. That's what I mean by difference of two squares. Anything that is a minus b times a plus b or vice versa will give a squared minus b squared. And this also helps when you come to factorize things in the form a squared minus b squared. So we're simply left with 400 minus a half squared, which is a quarter, 400 minus 0.25, which is going to give 399.75. I did change it to a decimal. I don't know why I did that. It's going to be 399 and 3/4. So E. If you don't spot the difference of two squares, then you could still get there with a little bit more work by writing 19 plus a half times 20 plus a half. It's still a bit more effective, I think, than changing it to decimals. So now I'm going to get 19 times 20. That's going to be 400 minus 20, so 380. And then over here, I'm going to get 9.5, then 10. And that's taken us up to 399.5. And then I've got this final plus 0.25, which will again get us to 399.75. So a bit more effort, not quite as nice as that difference of two squares, but still gets us to the answer.